are so many different ways of eating out there and so many people telling us what we need to do. So we brought in the expert. We've got Grace Derocha. She's a registered dietitian and the national spokesperson for the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics to kind of dispel some myths and maybe tell us what's better and what's maybe not quite as good, because there's so much information out there.
Yeah, there really is. And there's so many different diets that
Right.
people hear about and want to try. And the first thing that I always would tell anyone is like, what is the goal, right? Is the goal very quick weight loss with the potential of gaining it back?
Right? Yes, because there's always that.
Right. So 95% of people that follow what is entitled like a fad diet, like a more short-term type of situation, they usually see some success with weight loss. However, 95% of the people gain that weight back and then some.
It's just not sustainable. Some of them are just so hard to do. But you know, what about somebody who's like, hey, I want to live longer. I want to be healthier. I want to feel better.
Right. And you know, as a dietitian and like an advocate and lover of food, there are definitely ways to build a healthy lifestyle that people have titled diets. The Mediterranean diet has been #1 6 years in a row for a variety of reasons. People have better health outcomes, right? Decreased hypertension, decreased heart disease or improvement if they have anything like that, decreased cholesterol numbers, decreased type 2 diabetes, and they feel better and they're happy doing that because it's real food still.
Absolutely. So go down the list, the basics of what a Mediterranean diet looks like.
Yeah, so lots of fruits and vegetables, lots of fish, using plant-based oils, olive oil, is great.
Avocado oil.
Yeah, avocado oil.
Sure.
Some people are even using salmon oil.
Oh, okay.
As a little kick. Yeah.
Interesting.
Beans, legumes, nuts, seeds, everything that we've always heard of, like kind of put all into one. You know what I mean?
Okay, perfect. What's another good sustainable one?
Yeah, #2, and has been for a while as well, the DASH diet.
Okay.
So it stands for Dietary Approaches to Stop Hypertension. So originally created to help lower blood pressure, but very plant forward and plant based as well.
Yeah.
Very similar.
Okay, third one.
They call it flexitarian.
Okay.
So allowing us to be flexible with what we're eating, picking quality foods, watching portions, but also very plant forward and plant based.
Yeah, so those fruits and vegetables, that's kind of the common denominator here.
Yeah.
What are some of the ones that maybe aren't looking so good or are not the best for maintenance?
Yeah, so for lifestyle healthy changes for the long haul, keto, it's a toughie.
It's real tough.
I mean, people see results quickly, but also don't feel their best, right? They feel dehydrated, they get keto flu and some brain fog, and they can't do it for a long time. Because once you're demonizing a food group, like carbs in that instance, it makes it very hard, because then you always feel like you're doing something bad.
True story. Yeah.
You're not bad, you can have whatever you want.
Eat all the fruits and vegetables, yes.
And one that's really popular that's more about timing is intermittent fasting.
Yeah.
A couple things, right? I think sometimes we do it by mistake just
Right.
because of our day and how it runs and the timing of it. But other times, what can happen is people then feel stuck within those hours that they're allowed to eat. Again, some parameters that feel tight
Sure.
and restricted. And then they start to lose sight of, am I hungry? And like, am I full? Or am I just trying to eat as much as possible during this time because I know this is all I have?
Because at 7 o'clock I have to stop,
Yeah,
so.
and it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thinking about that too, like how are you feeling in that lifestyle, and is it doing what you want it to do for the long haul?
Okay. What's up? One more in there?
Yeah. So really, those really short-term ones, like a Whole30, which is only 30 days, or the super restrictive ones that are like you're buying products and it's 500 calories a day. So just
Right.
being very careful about what that looks like for you, your budget, how you feel, and your lifestyle for the long haul.
Yeah. And I just love that your mentality is, everything in moderation.
Yes.
You know.
Sure.
Let's not eliminate entire food groups.
Yeah,
'cause-
and because food is more than just fuel, right? It's celebrations, it's family, it's culture, it's traditions, it's love. Who doesn't love a good, tasty, yummy meal?
I know. Good question. I don't know. Hopefully, that person who's intermittent fasting and can't have it right now. All right. Grace, thank you so much, as always. Such great information. We really, really appreciate it. We'll kind of break this down on our website too and rehash it all for you if you have any questions about that. And many thanks to the Mary Free Bed YMCA for allowing us to use their space today. We'll see you next week.